British Columbia, Canada, apparently gave a fraud warning against Intelligence Prime Capital, which is supposed to be a Canadian-based company. Anyways, all of that and more in just a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome. Anyway, today we're talking about Intelligence Prime Capital here on the channel on YouTube. Anyways, I also have a TikTok channel for those of you who might want to support me over there. Some of you guys love this content. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Some of you guys hate this content that I keep making. I appreciate you as well. I love you guys as well. I love all of you guys. Thank you very much for keep coming back to this channel and even to my blog. And now I also have a TikTok channel. Quick story before we get into Intelligence Prime Capital Investors Fraud Warning out of British Columbia, Canada. On my TikTok channel, I have a video on Intelligence Prime Capital. Someone commented the other day, "Oh, is this real?" And me being as naive as I am, I'm like, "Is what real?" And then all of a sudden today, a fellow from Nigeria comes and he responds underneath that and he says, "Oh, Intelligence Prime Capital is 100% real. I am promoting it." One thing I got to say, guys, be very, very careful on the internet, on YouTube. I know most people are smart enough not to use their real names, and a lot of people will come and argue tooth and nail. You never know who they are because they're hiding behind a computer screen and are using a fake, made-up YouTube handle, right? Very easy to do. You'll hardly ever see that happen on Facebook, because most people are using their real names and pictures as network marketers on Facebook. That's why hardly anyone will ever call me out on Facebook. But TikTok, a lot of people are using fake handles as well. But one thing I gotta say, some people are using their real ones. FBI is monitoring these type of channels, okay? Because the stuff that I'm reviewing usually turns out to be investing type of scams, right? Against the law. You guys could get thrown into jail for even promoting it. Other guy came the other day and he said, "Hey Rory, I'll include a link to my TikTok channel here underneath this video in the description box below for those of you who wish to check it out." Okay. The thing is, it is illegal. It's an investment scam, and I know there's a lot of people who've been struggling for years with network marketing online, and still not seeing the type of results. But when I look into it, and when anyone actually looks into it, a lot of people are not failing. A lot of people just aren't taking any action. A lot of people just want to click a button and make money, and it's just not going to happen, right? Just not going to happen. Anyways, let's look into this here. Because look what's happening here again. Intelligence Prime Capital Investors Fraud Warning, BC, Canada, right? January 31st, 2022. iPrimeCapital.com, British Columbia. Now, if you come to this blog post that I'm also going to include underneath this video in the description box lower below, you just click Fraud Warning Alert, open this up into another window or tab or whatever, and you can actually go to the BC Security Regulator and read it from the horse's mouth itself. Okay, so pretty well in a nutshell, what they're saying is Intelligence Prime Capital claims to be in Toronto, Ontario, and it claims to offer trading services in Forex, CFD, cryptocurrencies. We are aware that Intelligence Prime Capital Limited accepts British Columbia residents as clients. Intelligence Prime Capital Limited is not registered to trade in or advise on securities or derivatives in BC. We urge BC residents to exercise caution when dealing with these firms that are not registered to trade or advise in BC. Okay. Quick note. I'm not going to keep you guys up for too much longer, maybe a minute or two. But look here. A lot of people are like, "Oh, but that doesn't matter." It does matter, right? If you guys get caught by the police, anyone can report you. If you are a network marketer promoting this or any other illegal investment opportunity, it's not like you guys are promoting Melaleuca here. And a lot of you are only promoting it because none of you have been held to accountability, meaning that no one came knocking at your door yet, right? Or you're not seeing enough of that happening. or else we'd have a ton of network marketers scurrying left and right with their tails between their legs, hiding. But that can happen, right? It can. I'd be promoting them if they weren't bullshit, but they are bullshit because they keep ending in an exit scam. The only reason they're going around is because some people are desperate, and you can join these things without putting any skin in the game. Isn't that it? You don't have to put any skin in the game. You can get a referral link, and you just got to convince people to invest their money so you can earn referral commissions. And then at the end of the day, it ends an exit scam, and the majority of investors lose way more than they ever gain. People get an app on their phone. They could look at a Monopoly money balance and get excited. If that is your perspective, then maybe a Ponzi scheme is better than a legitimate opportunity. Most people online are just not going to do what it takes to succeed. Isn't that a fact? And if that's you, then you might as well stay with the Ponzi's. At least you're going to get some excitement out of it. But anyways, I did a review back in January on Intelligence Prime Capital. Did not recommend it because, number one, CEO was fake, COO was fake, and then too many red flags. It wasn't registered anywhere in the world for securities offering to the public. And then they got one in Russia, so this would be the second fraud warning against these guys. And then a lot of network marketers were coming and arguing with me, saying, hey, Rory, how can you explain, if you're saying it's fake, how can you explain how they're showing live proof of trading, Forex trading, in their MT4 trading accounts? And then I looked into that. You guys got to be careful with what you're leading with, right? And it turns out that, yeah, that's a load of bullshit too. Fabricated. If you want to learn more about that, and there are a ton of threads on Reddit with tech-savvy people showing you that, yeah, you can put this together and fool people. Anyways, there you have it. We'll close off with that. BC fraud warning alert. I believe it's the first one in Canada, and I also believe it's the second fraud warning against this company. More to come. Lastly, before I go, if you are a passive affiliate, not affiliate, that doesn't make any sense, passive investor, if you're a passive investor that doesn't want to do anything to make money, I think you should change that way of thinking and be a person that actually needs to, learns what they need to learn, right? Because you guys are just money bots. Awful thing to say? Maybe, but it's the truth, right? The network marketers and the affiliates online that are promoting these type of systems like Intelligence Prime Capital, they're going to have way more clout with the company, meaning they get paid to the bitter end, even though you guys most likely won't. But they have to pay the network marketers because they're bringing the lambs to the slaughter. They're bringing the victims to the party. And you guys are usually the victims. But some of you are thinking that, oh, so what if BC gives or Russia gives a fraud warning against our beloved holy grail of systems promising up to 45% ROI. Well, here's the thing. Once more people see more fraud warnings against these guys, the newer investors after you, they get scared. What do? They hang on to their money and they look at this and they say, oh my lord, looks like way too much risk for me with Intelligence Prime Capital, and I'm going to go out there and look for something else that's less risky. And what happens is eventually, once people stop joining, or not enough people joining and investing, platform collapses, exit scams, and the great majority end up losing way more than they ever gain. And then the affiliates will find something else to get in without having to put any more skin in the game, guys. Without having to put any skin in the game. But in life, you will always get what you put into it. Always.